Now we're going to cover what the climate model uncertainties, why models are making error. The forecast sometimes is not turning out to be really the realities. So climate models are making error. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect world. It's still a model and have some uncertainties. So a climate model tries to capture as best as it can all the interaction. But those interactions are too many to capture all. So sometimes we need to simplify to say this is most important than that one, and then we leave that one. And it have an impact on your final forecast. And usually, climate model have always some degree of error. So you need, when information is given to you, to factor in there might be an error, and there is always an error. And the further you go, and the higher is your uncertainties. For example, making a forecast from today to tomorrow might be quite, very good forecast, pretty good forecast. But if you want to focus 7 days from now, it's going to be very difficult, very challenging. If you want to focus on months, it's quite impossible to say when exactly the day in the months these things will occur. It's going to rain, for example. It's very difficult. And if you go years and years in time, it's going to be, especially again, very difficult. So sometimes when you are focusing day to day, what you call the weather, it's quite good. You make some error, but you can use it. If you want to make focus up in the season, you need not to take a specific day in the season to know exactly what will happen, but you want to take overall of the season. It's going to be dry or wet or hotter or cooler, you can say about it. And if you go many years in the future, you still can make a forecast, but there you are just trying to know the trend. It's going to be warmer and warmer, or it's going to be cooler and cooler, just the trend. And there's always uncertainties. Our degree of getting the right solution, or the difference between the reality and what the climate model can give you are called uncertainties. And it can be caused by everything: data collection, our understanding of the climate system, how good can we put them in a computer model, how fast, how good are the computer model in computing, how error, simplification are made, so and so forth. So it's good to understand always it is a kind of uncertainties and to factor in the decision making and also in the discussion.